You find yourself surrounded by the void. Press Enter or A to continue. Thanks for breaking the immersion! Greetings, little one. Please don't mind me. It is just I, good old Beelzebub. So, if you haven't figured it out yet, this is Helltaker. So, hello and happy gaming, everybody. My name is Darkseid Walker, and this game is actually completely free to download on Steam. I had no idea what it was, but from what I've been seeing and hearing about it, it's just a short but sweet little puzzle game, co-opted by the idea that the main character has a dream of creating a harem full of demon girls. So make of that what you will. I know it sounds a little anime, and some of you would call a little too weeby. I'm not exactly a big fan of using that term to describe, anime tropes and the people who like them. It's not only downplaying a person for their opinions, but also labeling something as inferior to your own personal standards, which I feel is completely unnecessary. Everyone's got their own opinions, everyone's got their own tastes. I actually kind of like a lot of the anime tropes. Not all of them per se, but a lot of the anime that I've watched have had some really fun things about them. Hold on. Should also be pointed out that I'm not exactly one to be prudish about the entertainment that I like. So I guess, I don't know, there's something to be said for that, but anyway, the point being, I don't like the word weeaboo, I don't like the negative connotation that it holds, and I don't see any value or merit in cutting someone down just because of the things that they enjoy. So, that having been said, let me step down off my soapbox. Let's go ahead and start up a new game. Story of the Helltaker again? Interesting. Do you by any chance need a narrator? Why please, allow me. It will be a pleasure. You woke up one day with a harem full of demon girls. It was, however, not an easy dream to achieve. It could cost you your life. When demon girls are involved, no price is high enough, you said as you ventured down to hell. Alright, so now we can actually take in what we have to work with here. So we have, I believe, 23 moves to get all the way over to our young lady wearing glasses there. We can basically restart free of charge. So there you go. It reminds me a lot of Baba Is You, except for a little bit more simplistic. And you know what? I'm fine with that, because one of the big reasons why I stopped playing Baba Is You is because it wasn't just, make one thing into another thing, give it different properties. I mean, that's all well and good. But oh, lovely 7-Up. Lemon lime soda. But a lot of the problem that I had with Baba Is You is that... Let's see if I can figure this one out. There we go. Name's Pandamonica. Hell's customer service. How may I serve you? So, now apparently if one option gets you killed, the other one actually makes it so you succeed. So let's start with option number 1. We can figure something out at my place. You thought you're leaving hell alive? How delusional. She took your face in her hands and snapped your neck with professional gentleness. Alright, well, at any rate, this puzzle's easy enough to solve. Except for I just screwed up. There we go. Now let's say maybe I can serve you instead. Sweet of you to offer. I could really use some coffee. I'm not myself without it. Alright. But one of the things that started to bug me about Baba Is You is just how metaphysical the process of getting through the game was becoming. And at around the time in which they brought up the emptiness rule, that's when I said I don't have a I don't have the proper degree to play this game. I mean, I don't know why they thought that such a strange concept would make for a decent puzzle, especially for just the average Joe. But that was the choice that they made. There you go. You and me. Now. Deal. No questions asked. They always say that, and they always try to run away. I'll have to break your knees just in case. She pulled out a sledgehammer. It was not going to be free. And what happens when I ask for life advice? Since we travel together, I might as well do my job. Have you noticed how exploring hell takes a lot of will? In hell, if you run out on will, you die. Walking through spikes takes twice the will. The trick is to spend as little time on spikes as possible. Thank you for relying on Hell's customer service. How would you rate your overall satisfaction with provided help on a scale of 1 to 10? I'll just give her a 10. Well, never got a 10 before. Okay, that's actually really funny. And again, it's... Actually, I shouldn't say again. Allow me to pause and specify what I was going to say. I did try to record this earlier, but I made a stupid mistake because when I was recording my little Hat in Time shorty, I had forgot to turn my microphone back on. So when I started recording this again, or not again, but when I started recording this the first time, I forgot to turn the microphone back on. So some of these puzzles I've already gone through, but I haven't seen all of the different choices and how they affect things. Anyway, Odious, the lustful demon. No time, busy gathering girls. Demon harem? You poor fool. They'll rip you to shreds, and I have to see this. And one of the things that I hadn't used was the life advice, and I wasn't aware that some of the life advice options were actually capable of unlocking achievements and also characterizing the different girls in this game. See, one of the things I wasn't aware of is how they would actually characterize these characters in such a short game. It turns out there's actually a lot to it. I'm super pleased with it. It's a lot of fun. Advice? Easy. Skip all the puzzles, gather all the bitches, and let's engage in proper harem activities. Please forgive Odious. Most demons are like her. Lust for sin is in our blood. Hard to keep it in check. As for the puzzle, try not to spend too much time kicking around those undead slaves and you should be fine. Again, I'm really pleased with how they characterize the different girls that you're collecting here. Are you a human? A real human? Please take us with you. This is getting too easy. I have questions. You need a human to cross Hell's Gate. You don't have to be in one piece. They jumped you like rabbit dogs, canine sounds included. The cuteness of it all gave you a heart attack. Alright, so now let's actually succeed. Deal, no questions asked. Yes! At last! It's time to corrupt the mortal realm! Oh, hello, you look grumpy over there. You don't look like you need help with this one. Or you just wanted to talk? Hey, do you smell that? Orange, berries, and vodka? There's no doubt. That's got to be Melina. She acts hard to get, but maybe you'll figure her out. Then we will all hang out and it's gonna be fun! Alright, so, if I recall correctly, the solution to this one was... There we go. Great. More brain-dead idiots. Never seen your ugly face before. What are you playing at? This is delicious. Please insult me more. Fantastic. Just my luck to find another masochistic creep. She made a swiping motion and a fountain of blood exploded from your devastated throat. Owie! Just because someone acts masochistic doesn't mean they necessarily are. I'd sure love to play with you. Like what? Video games? Sure, why not? As long as you're okay with turn-based strategies. A video game playing Demon Girl? Oh, I would be so about that. Which, by the way, in case anyone's interested, I am single. Wink wink. Life advice. What, never played rhythm-based dungeon crawlers, have you? If the rhythm of the spikes is not to your liking, just kick some rocks around until it does. This place stinks of smoke. Zadrada must be nearby. Oh no. Please no. And there's Drada, the bitch demon. Yo, I've heard about your harem. I'm in. It's not really a harem anymore, we just play turn-based strategies. Holy shit. I'll put you out of your misery. Your vision swam. The last thing you noticed was a knife buried hilt deep between your ribs. There we go, now let's give her the other answer. Also, is it kind of weird that she's a demon but she's wearing a crucifix? Like, is that to say that the crucifix just has no effect on demons? Just putting it out there. Also, yeah, it's unhealthy that she's smoking, but what does it matter? She's a demon, she has eternal life anyway. Wait, I have a feeling I'll regret it. Too bad. I'm coming anyway. Go ahead, try to stop me. Now we'll go life advice again and see if we can figure out why Melina was not too pleased with Zadrada. Don't leave me for puzzle hints, I'm not a nerd. Maybe go kill yourself on some spikes, it'll be amusing. This is just always like that, I can't believe you invited her. Yeah, what were you thinking, man? Glad you invited Malinka, though. She spends too much time all alone playing the most nerdy video games I've ever seen. Still sounds like my kind of woman. Please shut up. Do you know how turned on she gets while playing them? That one time when she... Kill one of us. Me or her. Please. Fast. Now, I already got the achievement for this, but you actually do get an achievement for choosing kill yourself. What do you think you're doing? Hey! Wait! You had enough. You decided to follow Zadrada's advice and killed yourself on spikes. Now, if you go with the other option, those two are complaining. Kill them both. Just leave them be. You get used to it, eventually. Thank you, Pandemonica. Alright, now, I got up through this puzzle. I spent a long time figuring out the solution to it. And hey, I want to get down to the angel cutie down there, so let's make our way down. And it looks like I'm going to have to take a little bit of time to re-remember the solution. Or in this case, just remember, because I'm not doing it a second time. Azazel, the curious angel. Now, that's not necessarily who Azazel is in biblical mythology, but also, why is the angel wearing an upside-down crucifix? Someone please explain this to me. These characters are not wearing the right stuff. Oh my heavens! What would a living human be doing in hell? Most unusual. Looking for angels. You won't find many here. Lucky for you, I know a better place. Please hold my hand. Who would have guessed that lying will get you into heaven? Say goodbye to your demon harem, though. And that actually gets you an achievement called Helltaker. So, there you go. Always some fun to be had. Sometimes just making alternate choices gets you achievements and reflects a willingness to try some new stuff, and I love it. It's fun. Alright, so now let's get through this one more time. And this time we're going to say looking for demons. Oh, you too? Let me guess, thesis on modern sin? Or is it demonology? We should join forces. Okay, done. You look so happy! Alright, now let's check out the life advice on this level. This one looks tricky. Might require some testing to find the perfect order of moves. Please, take your time. Miss Modius here is sharing with me her considerably warped view on love. Things can get violent, so moderation is important. People die if you love them too much. How fascinating! Please expand on that. I want to know all the details. Oh my goodness, those two are so... I've already mentioned that I really like how the characters are done in this game. Alright, that's a screw up. I have cleared this one, but I need to remember how it's done. That is not it. That wasn't it either. Alright, well this one might take me a minute to remember, so... While we're on to that, what are you guys thinking of this game so far? I think I've done this before. And that's what happens if you just plain old run out of moves. Alright, so that was basically the same thing going another direction. Alright, let's try this again. Need to find a way to save a move somewhere. Oh, there we go. Alright, figured it out. Justice, the awesome demon. Yo, did you just solve that puzzle? That's awesome. I just skipped it in the menu. Want to join my harem? That totally sounds like something I would have done. Sure, let's go. The more the merrier, right? So that makes me wonder if is there even a way to fail that one? Alright. Alright, well, we're not kicking our way through all of them, so let's just boot that front guy out of the way. We meet at last. You've proved yourself worthy by passing all my trials. Pledge your soul to me and I'll make you my most treasured slave. So what happens if they say no thanks, but you can join my harem? What are you trying to accomplish? You think you can enslave demons to your will? Call me master and ask for permission before you speak. Yeah, that's gonna get me killed, I know it. I see I have to teach you your place. She made a hand gesture and all your blood turned into vinegar. It's hard to explain the feel. Interesting to conceive of Lucifer as being female. What time did they say, yes, my queen? Eager little soul. As you knelt, she planted a kiss on your forehead and your life melted away. Alright. She's very sophisticated. No thanks, but you can join my harem. What are you trying to accomplish? You think you can enslave demons to your will? I can offer coffee, turn-based strategies, and chocolate pancakes. Really? Is that it? You come here and try to buy me over with pancakes? You're lucky I have a thing for pancakes. Queen Taker! I think you've convinced me. That harem of yours may prove to be entertaining after all. Alright. Level 9. So this one could be tricky. And yes, I did forget to do the life advice on the last level. If you can't do it, just skip it in the pause menu. I don't want to be here sitting all day. Just look at all this mess. It seems nobody used the Hell's Gate in quite some time. Makes me wonder, how did you... Okay, so there's a grammatical mistake, but anyway, makes me wonder, how did you get here in the first place? It looks like he can do miracles. He somehow got you out of your office after all. True, he's the first one to not take the slave offer. For a second there, I hoped he would give you a slave offer. Justice, don't give people ideas that will get them murdered. Oh, come on, I'm sure you'd enjoy some maid roleplay. Absolutely brilliant. I love the way that these characters are done. Alright, so let's try taking a semi-direct route. Oops. Screwed up. Wasn't what I had planned to do. Alright, so that's not it. I moved a few too many stones that didn't need to be moved. That's not it. Whee! Okay, I had to. Alright, let's try this for seriously now. Wait. So I can't cover up the key. Otherwise, this mission becomes impossible. rethink this. That almost seems right, but obviously there's a problem there. Alright, rethink. Alright, now, what can I do from there? I'm not going to skip it, I actually want to complete this. Because I'm not the sort to give up. I might end up coming back to this in a second episode, though. Got you out of your office. Oh, I do like that. Yeah, that was a bad idea. But it was about the most creative thing I can come up with then. Try again. That was basically what I've already done, and that's proven to not be effective. Alright, might need some help with this one, so... yeah. Looking at the different possible moves I have to go with, unfortunately, I'm not finding anything that seems like it would be very effective. I'm seeing at least somewhat what I have to do. In order to actually get to the gate, I need to do something like this. But then I need to have the key, and having the key is the difficult part. So, as you can see, I'm in just a little bit of a pickle. Dog Sage, why'd you say it like that? I thought it was a good idea at the time. Alright. So with only essentially 3 possible moves here at the beginning. Yeah, so you can clearly see the dilemma I'm having here. But no, I refuse to skip this puzzle. But like I said, I might just end up coming back to it in another episode, because right now this is not one of those things that I'm going to be able to figure out in just, a minute or two. So I'm going to call it here, and I will post up another episode when I figure out how to clear this puzzle, and then we can go back and check out some of the life advice that we hadn't checked out the last time. So thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you for checking this game out with me. It's completely free, so by all means, go check it out. It's actually really interesting, and they're not necessarily stinging you for dosh with any free-to-play nonsense. It's just a game that was made and posted with an interesting passion for this sort of game and some very interesting characters and art style. So, I don't know, I'm down. I'm totally for it. So, let me know what you guys think of it in the comments below, and by all means, come back and see how this one is done when I post it up. So, thank you for spending your time with me. My name is Darkside Walker. I will